I think that what we've got here is a case of overclassification. I am not concerned about it. I am not worried about it. And no Democrat or American should be either.
The questions were, Secretary Clinton, the questions were, who gave you permission to operate? Was it President Obama?
There was no permission to be asked. It had been done by my predecessors. It was permitted. I didn't have to ask anyone.
If you get indicted, would you drop out?
Oh, for goodness, that is not going to happen. I'm not even answering that question.
So that from last night in South Florida, Hillary Clinton, a strong reaction when asked about the email controversy. I want to bring the judge, senior judicial analyst, Anna Napolitano with me. Judge, good morning to you.
Morning, Bill.
Jorge Ramos was doing the questioning there. It wasn't just the email he was asking about, it was the server.
Yes.
Legally speaking, a significant distinction. Why?
Because her predecessors, and let's identify them, Colin Powell and Condoleezza Rice, did not have servers in their own home. The Secretary of State has two email streams, a regular email stream and a secret email stream. Mrs. Clinton hired at her own expense an information technologist to divert both email streams to the home server. Secretary Powell and Secretary Rice did nothing of the sort. You're really comparing apples and oranges here.
So when we talk about this, are we asking the wrong question about email when we should be asking about the private server?
Sometimes we are. Sometimes this is very, very complex. I suggest that Jose Ramos has an excellent understanding Ramos has an excellent understanding of what happened and asked the right question. And in one of her answers, Bill, she revealed inadvertently, I think, to the FBI, which watches her debates, a proclivity to mislead, because she said to Mr. Ramos, just as she's been saying for a year now, I neither sent nor received any email that was marked classified.
Marked classified.
We know, and the FBI knows, and she knows, that nothing is marked classified, and yet she continues to mislead the questioner, thereby sending, if you will, a dog whistle to the FBI. Her natural inclination is not to tell the truth.
He said, who gave you permission? Is that the way to phrase it?
Well, I don't know that I would have phrased it that way, but when she said I didn't need permission,
that's right.
She said is revealing
there was no permission to be asked. It was permitted. Was
correct.
Her answer.
She is revealing an ignorance of the law. Now we're not talking about national security law. Now we're talking about who owns the emails of a government worker when they pass on a government instrument. Answer: the government does. And so when your emails are demanded, you can't hold back and say, these are mine, these are yours. The government decides which are government and which are private.
You wrote in the Washington Times the other day, Hillary Clinton's false hoax. Why false?
If she believes that this will go away, that belief is a false belief. The FBI agents who are investigating her constitute the same team that investigated General Petraeus, who they believe got off very easily. The evidence that they have amassed against her is a quantum leap more than what they had against General Petraeus. This is not going to go away, no matter how she may hope or wish that it will.
That reaction last night, I mean, what did you think?
Very, very bad reaction.
Is that what the sense was? That,
yes.
Like, you know, 69 years is going to end in an indictment?
Yeah, she should have been prepared for that type of question, and maybe she wasn't expecting it to come last night, but she's a professional.
Got it. Thank you, Judge.
Welcome.
All right. Anna Napolitano, thanks.